Hi everyone, I wanted to come on here and do a flip through of this fairy journal. I made this for a friend. I am giving it away for her birthday tomorrow, and I wanted to show everyone my prototype. I'm going to go over everything and link all of the information on how I made this down below. So first of all, the cover is made out of chipboard that I scored a spine and painted it with brown acrylic paint. I did use a DigiKit for the images in this fairy journal, and I did watch a tutorial by Terrace for the fairy door, which I will also link in the description. So this paper here, I just Mod Podged it, that's why it's so shiny, and I used a ribbon here to close the fairy door. This wood grain on the door is a stamp by Stampin' Up. It's called hardwood. Any wood grain, or you don't even have to have wood grain. You can just paint a brown door and cut strips. And the tutorial will show you that you cut strips and then glue it back down. And these are tassel brads that I usually have on the end of my spine for tassels, but I use them as doorknobs. And then I did print this image twice, once to line the fairy door and the other one to be the background cover image, and I lined it up so when you open the door it would look like it was just a continuance of that image. And then I did make a ribbon enclosure here that I just tied. And then the first page here, inside the cover, I do have all these extra cutoffs of that first cover page image. And these cutoffs, I ended up using a circle punch for a little thumb tab, and then I also ran it through my sewing machine and stitched around it. And then I glued 3 sides to make a pocket. These are ephemera pieces. The DigiKit that I used comes with 14 pages of paper that you can fold in half. You can print it on 8.5 by 11 paper and fold it in half, which is what I did. I printed it front and back so I could have it as a book. And then the extra pages in here are actually coffee dyed paper that I made. So this is the first page. I have all of these tabs with foliage and butterfly wings that I just put a little bit of glue and also a little staple to secure these tabs. I really love these tabs. I love that they're just exploding out of the journal, and all of these tabs are made of materials that I purchased at Dollar Tree. So part of the ephemera pieces are these little tabs up here, and here's another pocket that I made. I stitched, and these pages are beautiful. The shiny, if you can see right here, that shiny sparkle, I tried to put on all of the fairy wings and all of the lanterns, and what it is it's that Wink of Stella pen, and it just gives a little glitter. And here's another tag. I backed up all the tags with just some paper so they can be journaling cards, and so it wouldn't be just like stark white behind it. That's a sticker. Here's some paper in a pocket here. Here's some more ephemera. I made these little glassine bags, and inside I just put some extra journaling cards that I backed with paper. So, and then here is the coffee dyed paper that I made that has these imprints of this lace doily, plastic doilies. So I tried to get a tab on every single page. These are butterflies that I pulled apart for tabs here. This is primary composition paper and some ephemera from the kit. And here's another journaling card that I turned into a pocket. I love the stitching. I'm just really starting to learn how to use my sewing machine and playing around with the different designs. Look at that paper. It's hard to see the imprint on that coffee paper. And I like these purple and blue leaves from the Dollar Tree. And I put a couple staples. See how tiny the staples are, but I also glued it, so I kind of wanted to make sure it would stay. And then that's a better image of a doily right there. And then, oh, I got some scraps in here. I did glue down some envelopes here. This is actually a rub-on transfer from the Dollar Tree. That's half of it. The other half is right here, and I think it's just beautiful. There's lots of tuck spots and pockets and journaling pages and lots of places that my friend can journal and write or glue down pictures. And I love the little tiny staples because they work great and they're very, very subtle. Lots of fairies. And then just some vintage, some old paper here. This is a DVD case that I bought from Amazon. I bought a pack of 100 because I really like the circular window, and I just threw some journaling cards in there and then glued the other side here. This is from Hobby Lobby. These are goodie bags from the party section that I glued down. I glued 3 sides here, so it's one pocket here and then a pocket behind, so it's a double pocket. And some ribbon, and even these are from the Dollar Tree, these 3D butterflies. And it's gonna be really hard for me to part with this journal because it's so beautiful. I like how, this wasn't on purpose, but this butterfly wing actually matches her feathers on her dress. And then I love that moon there too. It's just a really nice, simple, but it's jam-packed full of beauty. And then here we have a library pocket. These are self-adhesive. They're on Amazon. I can link them down below. And then they come with library cards. So that is my completed journal. Thanks for watching. Bye.